What's the word, you two? What's the word, you thizzle? What's the word, you tizzle? What's the word, you? What's going on, man? Hey, man, today, man, now we got Spanian Hood Talk, Ep.4, School Siege. This was a, hold on, y'all. I want to feel fancy for this, man. I want to feel fancy for this. I want to feel fancy for myself. That sounded kind of suspect a little bit. Let me spray some. It smell good. Smell good, man. You know what I'm saying? We got, damn, that was a lot. We got School Siege by Spanian, man. Let's get it. Let's go. This is a highly requested. Y'all was saying this is the best one yet. I'm ready, man. He ugly.
All right, new hood talk, lad. New yarn. This the yarn. The first time I ever got arrested. School siege. All right. Apparently it was a school siege. This yarn's got many different versions. I'll tell you what. From the minute that it happened, was one story. 6 o'clock news. It was on the 6.
Bro, first thing first. Shout out to this cameraman, man. Shout out to Spanian. Bro, no funny stuff, bro. I looked at the corner of my screen. I thought somebody was like hiding right here or something, and somebody's head was like peeking out the ground or something. I thought he was about to get snuck up on. That just threw me all the way off guard. But hey, Spanian. Bro, I was not expecting that. But look though, shout out to this cameraman, bro, because I feel like I'm watching a real documentary or something. The camera real smooth. They be getting these real clean, steady shots. Even when you back fisted that hero, the cameraman didn't even shake around. Like, you know how real star videos, when it's a fight, the camera be doing all this and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They be all like that. But on here, even when you get into a fight, your cameraman still just be steady getting a shot, doing his job like he's supposed to. And right here, we got two different angles. Salute, man. I respect the grind, man. Respect the work, respect the craft. Y'all know I'm all about that grind, man. I'm 2 a.m. for a reason. That's what that 2 a.m. mean.
O'clock news that night was a not completely different story, but it was different to what actually happened. The next day I was in a newspaper, Daily Telegraph, different again. And then about 6, 7, 8 years later, I found it on the internet because it become like a court case for the New South Wales education system, whatever. So I read the facts on the internet, like in 2008, 2009, completely different again. Here's the real story from the real fucking man who done it. All right, so what happened is, this year, it's like the year 2000, bro. I was going to school over fucking Dover Heights, right? Going to Dover Heights High School. And, so what I was doing, I was searching in the playground. We're getting around searching, fucking stealing things, you know what I mean? Like doing whatever. Stealing out of kids' bags, whatever. Playing handball during lunchtime. When they're playing handball, stealing phones. This is when phones just come out, mobile phones. Everyone had like 3210s. Remember like Nokia 8850s, little 8850 slides? They were the best phones. So if you get one of them, boom, $300-400 in your pocket. You're just a kid. I was like in year 8 or something. So anyway, that's not the point of the yarn. So boom, I'm getting phones, this and that. One day they come to me in class and they say fucking like, bro, you come to the principal's office. Went up to the principal's office. They're sitting there. He said, you took someone's phone. You got seen taking someone's phone. I said, bro, I never took no one's phone. Anyway, it ended up in a scuffle. We ended up in a fight. Me, principal, deputy principal. It was a semi-punch on, semi-like rumble. Anyway, I got suspended. So I'm suspended for stealing someone's phone.
He just said that so calmly. A semi-rumble, semi-fight with the principal. That's just so normal.
Anyway, I got suspended. So I'm suspended. Principal. It was a anyway, it ended up in a scuffle. We ended up in a fight. Me, principal, deputy principal. It was
ended up in a scuffle. Ended up in a fight. Me, principal, deputy principal. Anyway, and hey, living like that.
Semi-punch on, semi-like rumble. Anyway, I got suspended. So I'm suspended for stealing someone's phone. They told me not to come back. Obviously, when you're suspended, you don't come back. The next day, I thought, fuck this. So I'm going to find out who told them, who seen me take the phone and why I got suspended. So instead of staying at home, I grabbed myself a nice kitchen knife and I went to school. All right, I waited down in the playground. I was sniping, like, you know what I mean? Kicking back, pretending that I was supposed to go to school.
Hey, this man is you are a psycho. You are a psychopath. You got a knife, went to a playground and was on scout mode. You was on hawk mode. You was looking for your next victim over a phone, getting kicked out of school. If anything, you should be happy because you don't gotta go to school. Hey, this man went to a playground with a knife waiting on to find out. How you gonna know who told on you if you just looking?
Bell went. All right, was going to class. So I had the first class. I don't remember what the first class was, but fucking went up there. Like, and I walked in, but like I'm walking in this class, like I thought, like, all right, I'm suspended, but not every teacher's gonna know we're suspended. Listen, it was supposed to be small, and it ended up a big thing. So anyway, walked in, class started, boom, 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 boom. We all walk in. Teacher looks at me and goes, "Anthony, what are you doing in class? Like, you're suspended." All right, and I turned. So this is where the siege started. All right. So what I done is I just pulled out my kitchen knife and I closed the door, and the class was in there already. And I just confronted the class, just one class. I confronted the class and I said, "Listen, you fuckwits, who the fuck said that I stole the phone? Which dog wants to get fucking stabbed? Blah, blah, blah," whatever I said. I don't remember exact details of what I said, along them lines. And everyone's like, "Well, no, we don't know nothing about it. We don't know nothing about it." The teacher's like petrified, not talking, this and that. And anyway, so I said, fuck this, you know what I mean? Like, I was only 30 seconds I was in that class, and I thought, I'm going to go door to door around the school until I find out who said I stole the phone. So I went out, closed the door, I kept them in there, went to the next room, opened the door. It was like my year as well, like year 8 kids. Went in there, boom, walked back in, bing, went into the class, pulled the knife out.
Hey, Spanian, bro, you crazy, bro. So this is his plan at the time. Now I'm not laughing at his. Now obviously he was in his adolescence stages in life, because that's this is funny because I could just imagine you in like grade 8. Y'all said year 8. You in year 8 and you in class and a kid you supposed to be Anthony. You supposed to be at home. Everybody looking at the door. The kid, he pulls a knife out of his back pocket, turns around, shuts the door, and asks somebody to step up and say what they did while he has a knife in his hand. Nobody is gonna step up and say that they told on you. I feel like in this story, somebody did step up and say that they told on him, but that's just a bad plan. And then his plan is to go to each class doing the same thing. That's gonna get you. Oh, that is funny, bro.
Listen, cunts, who the fuck said I stole the phone? Teachers petrified. All the kids are like, "Bro, what the fuck, this and that," like everyone's thing, you know? No one's going to own up. Obviously, no one's owning up to it.
Yeah, nobody going to own up because they terrified.
Went in the next thing. All right, so I got a bit excited here. This is where I started to get excited. This is when I went from a confrontation to halfway to like an event, you know what I mean? So the next door was closed. I could have opened it, but for dramatic effect, I door booted. I went, boom, booted the door open.
Hey, this man's storyteller is hilarious, bro. So he could have easily opened the door, but he dramatically booted the motherfucking door open.
I could have opened it, but for dramatic effect, I door booted. I went, boom, booted the door open, wood flying everywhere, and I already had the kitchen knife in my hand, so I booted the door open. I was like, "Listen, you motherfuckers, I'll kill you all, this and that." Anyway, so along them lines, I done that 3-4 classes, all right? 3 or 4 classes. When I got to the fourth, whatever it was, fourth, it might have been fifth, I don't have that exact memory. When I got to whatever specific class it was, this had been going for like 3 minutes now. I got to a kid, you know, and it was a kid that I semi-knew. I semi-knew this kid in my year, maybe 1 year older than me. And to be funny, like, you know what I mean? He goes, yeah, I said you stole it, you know what I mean? Because we had this little rapport, you know? But he didn't understand that he's putting me on show, like, I'm forced to do something now, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I just look like a dickhead. Otherwise, even though I know.
Don't tell me you made an example out of your associate, almost friend. No, you didn't.
I got to do something now, bro, because he put me in that position. So I went up on this certain fucking class, and I went up, bro, and I grabbed him by his hair, and I put the knife to his neck at his table, and I like turned him around, and I'm holding him like this, bro, like that. And I was saying like, I'll fucking kill you. And then he's like, bro, what are you doing like this and that? I didn't mean it, this and that. Teacher come over, I gave the teacher like bang, a sideways door boot, and I'm holding him in the corner of this class. And as I'm holding him like this, I'm hearing like evacuation. Like on the school speakers, the school's getting evacuated.
Hell yeah, you getting. But that's like a serious. Now I'm thinking about it. That's a serious act. You walk around attempting to hurt kids, and then you got a knife to somebody's neck. What is the teacher like? He has a knife. He can't hurt that many people. If y'all all rush to him, only one person probably gonna end up getting hurt. Now, and that should be the teacher. Now I understand that the teacher doesn't want to rush Spanian or AKA Anthony, rush Anthony, and then Spanian ends up like just stabbing a kid randomly just because he's getting rushed by a teacher, and then it's on the teacher's fault because it's just improper procedure and whatnot. But yeah, I didn't even think about it like that. They would evacuate that school. It's like a real serious thing right here.
Like it's like a principal's voice saying, listen, everyone get down to the fucking assembly area quick, blah, blah, blah. And I looked in the hallway, bro, and everyone's like running out, you know? So it become a big thing. This is where the siege started. And anyway, I chucked the kid, come running out into the hallway, and I put the knife away, you know? I put the knife away, and I thought, I'm going to blend in here. I thought, fuck, you know what I mean? I done what I came to do, and it's gone too far now, you know? So I went out in the hallway, and all the kids are running, bro. So I'm running with them. Like, they don't know why they're running. Only a few of them do. 80% of the school doesn't know why they're running. So I'm just running with the kids, and I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Like, fuck, what happened? This and that. So we get down the stairs, and we get into like the assembly area. All right, and I remember coming down the stairs, and the assembly area is in front of us, and like the principal was over there with the megaphone. All right. And so I come down, I'm acting natural. I went to line up where my year lines up, you know. Listen, bro, and they don't know what's going on. They're all scuffling, like, what's going on? There's a fire, this and that, you know. I come out, bro, and as soon as I come out, trying to blend in, I was trying to stop it here, all right, but they didn't allow me to stop it. So they come out, and the principal seen me in front of the whole school, and he yells at me at the megaphone. He says, Anthony, just go away, put the knife down and leave the school. Like 300 kids turn at me and look at me like that. And they knew, bro, like they knew that I was a twisted kid, bro. Like I only went to this school, Dover Heights, not long, bro. All right? Because I got kicked out of Glebe, and I was always like a violent kid in school, like stabbing people and stuff like that. Like that school didn't want to accept me. So I went to this school, and I was only at this school for like 1 month, and they knew that I was going to do something violent, but my mum rang the education fucking minister and said, you got to accept him.
So he was at the school for 1 month. Bro, Spanian, I can definitely tell that he's not lying. I can tell he lived a wild, chaotic, probably fun yet bittersweet life. Since he was a kid, I can just tell.
Accepted me, they regret it. But anyway, like, I come out and all the whole school looked at me, bro. You know, I was trying to blend in. So I just took it. I thought, I'm going to go on with this. Now there's 300 kids in front of me, even grown kids, bro, like 16, 17, 18-year-olds. I'm like 14 or something. I pulled out the knife. I'm high, bro. And I just went like this. Word, bro, it's the best thing ever. It's like should be a movie, bro. I went, I'll kill you all, you fucking dogs. But the whole school, bro, because they already remember I'm that twisted kid. The whole school, they jumped up and full scattered, bro. It was full crack up. So what I'm trying to do, what I've done is I'm getting...
Why the school not rushing him? He only has one knife. It's like 300 of y'all. Rush this man.
Excited, bro. See, they overstimulated me. So I'm running around chasing kids. But I don't want to stab anyone because no one's done anything wrong. But
Now
I'm enjoying
you're
chasing them around
kids.
and scaring them, you know? And teachers too. So I'm just chasing kids like, I'll fucking kill you, boom, booting them in the ass and chasing them, bro. So where half the school went is like out to the front entrance to the front street. So I ran out to the front street, all right? And I thought I'm going to chase these kids up and down the street, boot some teachers in the back and stuff like that, you know? So I'm fucking running by, like, and I got to the street. This is where it got serious. I got to the street, because I didn't know how scared they were. I'm thinking, why are you so scared, bro? I'm just a 14-year-old kid with a knife. Like, you're going on like it's fucking Bin Laden, you know?
The body has been positively identified as James
Hear the
Jordan.
rest of the story.
So I come out in the fucking street, and there's teachers, bro, already. Say, look, I look to the right, and it's all residential houses. All right, houses on either side. There's teachers at every door of every house, like banging, please let us in, he's gonna kill us, like that, bro. I can hear him from here.
What?
And like these residents were letting in the teachers.
Damn, these teachers is pussy. Them teachers is some scary ass, pussy ass teachers. If they running from a 14-year-old with just a knife, maybe they thought that he had a weapon too, like a gun. I don't know, but if they running from you because you have a knife, they are pussy. Maybe he had. But where did the knife come from again? Like he just got from home. Maybe he had more weapons on him. I don't know, but them teachers is hoes, bro. They were scared of that kid with a knife.
And they're like, get in, kids, get in. Bro, so every house had like 30 kids piling into it, bro. And I seen that, and I'm in the middle of the road. I thought, fuck. Like, I'm not going to go invade houses and all this stupid shit. So I thought, fuck, I'll run back into school. So they all escaped. They escaped unscathed. So I went back into the school, and I went down. In my head, I thought, I'm just going to fucking leave, like now, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go the back way. You go down the hill, like down these stairs, bro, and there's like an oval at the bottom of the school, and you leave that way. And down there, that's where all the rich cunts live in Rose Bay and that side, you know? So I thought I'm going to go down there. All the rich cunts are there, and I'll just steal a car and fucking drive off, you know?
Damn,
but I got down there, bro, and like, there was like...
Spanian is bad as hell. Crazy thing is, there's a lot of people like that. He said he was gonna just casually. He already on the run. People already know who you are. They already terrified of you, and you casually about to go and buy and steal a car. Like
It was like 2 or 3 classes of kids that were doing like PE class. So they were down on the oval away from the school. So they thought they were safe, bro. And they're still down there playing softball, you know, on a stick. Oh, yeah. They're playing softball like nothing's happening, bro. And there's a siege up there. So I seen them, bro, and I thought, fuck, I'm going to go on with this too. So I ran up, bro, and like I picked up a fucking baseball bat out of their sports bag. And now I've got a teacher following me, all right? So there's this teacher, he's trying to protect everyone. So he's following me, but from a distance. And he's singing, everyone run like that. Run, kids, run. Teachers, run like that. And I kept turning.
So now it look like he about to hurt somebody with that bat. Okay, so they was treating Spanian like he was in a mental hospital or something. Like he was out to just hurt and kill everybody. Well, truth be told, that is how he was acting, though. He said he booted the door down. First classroom he went into, he was asking questions on who told on him. So I guess he is looking like a real psychotic main bad guy that they be putting in the straight jackets and stuff like that.
Around and like a cunt, fucking kill ya cunt, like that. And he's like running. He's like, you know, in Mario Brothers, there's the ghost. And when you look your way, he follows you, and then you turn around, then he turns around. He's doing that like a fucking cat. Yeah. So, bro, this cunt's annoying me, lad, you know? And fucking, but anyway, he's giving everyone a warning. So I picked up the baseball bat, then they all start.
Yeah, so that's the Mario shit, okay, with the ghost. Now look, it just keeps getting worse and worse. It doesn't even start getting better. Now they're running from him because he has a bat. Like, this just keeps getting worse and worse, bro. How does he have all these stories? And he's just like free now. Like, how does all this stuff happen to him and he's just like not getting in trouble for these things, bro? This is crazy.
The scatter, bro, and I'm running over. Some, and they're in there, but there's all back fences to houses. There's back fences, and they're all jumping back fences, bro. And I'm running doing the same thing, like, I'll kill yous, you know? And I remember this one, funniest thing of the whole thing, bro. This is the funniest thing. There's this fat Chinese kid, bro, and he couldn't climb the fence, all right? And there's a blonde teacher, bro, and she's like a skinny woman, 40-year-old woman, must have weighed 60 kilos. And she's like wanted to leave, but she didn't want to leave the fat Chinese kid behind. So she's saying, go quick, get over the fence. Like they're going to get stabbed to death. Like they're silly cunts.
Oh
Bruh, she picked him up, I swear on my mum's life. She picked up this Chinese kid. The Chinese kid would have weighed, I swear to God, like 60 kilos, and she just fucking picked him up and threw him over the fence, bar, like he weighed like 20 kilos, bar. Picked up this kid and threw him over the fence, bar, and he landed, boom, boom, and bounced on the floor. And she jumped over and ran anyway, like so. I'm letting them all go. I'm letting them go without hurting them. And anyway, this is where it turns sour. This is where I get arrested. So, but like they all in the streets.
Spanian, you was moving like a serial killer, and that teacher must have had crazy adrenaline.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, fuck, that's it. They all escaped, that's the end of it. I'm looking for a car to steal. So I jump out, I'm looking for a car to steal, walking through the streets. And you know what one of these cunts done? One of these teachers went and grabbed all grown men, like adult men. So they went to some construction site or some fucking shit, and they found these 4 men, like doing construction, digging holes and moving bricks around and whatever the fuck they do. So 2 men come with shovels. 2 men come up with shovels and 2 men with no shovels. And I've seen them, bro, and I think I'm going to fight grown men with shovels. Like, they're grown men, you know, I'm a little kid. So I threw my knife and my baseball bat trying to blend in. So I just threw it, and I thought I'll just walk normal. And I'll be like fucking doing a double back, bro. But it didn't work. 50% of the time it doesn't work, bro. So I done the double back, and I'm looking like, fuck, big siege up there. Come on, bro, I'm fucking recording something. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. So I'm fucking, so I'm there in the double back, you know? People, and fucking, it didn't work, lad. And fucking, but they come up to me like, what's going on, bro? What's going on?
Bro, what's up with these, bro? Australia, y'all got some tall ass people out there. Spanian tall. He pimps out the dude that was tall. Anytime it's like a typical person walk through the background, they don't look like real small over there. Australia might have a lot of taller people than I thought, bro.
Fucking, get out the way, bro.
All right,
come on, get out the way.
Sloppy ass.
See me recording camera, bro. Big superstar,
bro,
but fucking so but they come up. I'm doing a double back, and they come up, fucking like, bruh, what the fuck's going on? What are you doing? Are you trying to hurt people in the school? I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to hurt anyone. You know what I mean? I'm just walking. Like the cunts up there, they didn't believe me. They knew it's me. The teachers behind them going, that's him. So they just started bashing me with the shovel. Anyway, they're bashing me with the fucking shovel. I'm on the floor getting bashed with a shovel. Next thing I know, like I didn't get knocked out. Semi-knocked out, you know, when you're just like dizzy, and fucking, bruh, like I'm laying there, like under citizen's arrest, these bad dogs, these cunts, bruh, I'm laying citizen's arrest, and fucking, bruh, the news come before the fucking, what's it called, before the cops come, so I'm laying there, bruh, and fucking, there's fucking, news there, bruh, all news with the fucking big cameras and that, you know, anyway, fucking, that's the first time I got locked up. They charged me with, assaults and fucking like knife stuff and armed with intent to do this and siege that. And anyway, because the first time I ever got locked up, I was a little kid, and they gave me, I was only locked up for 4 weeks, 28 days. I went to Cobham for 28 days, and they made me do all fucking therapies and this and that. Anyway, that's the first time I got locked up. That's the school siege. That's what happened, lad. That's the true story, lad. Laters.
New yarn, lad. New yarn. Oh.
Hey, shout out Spanian, man. I'm about to go in here and get some rest. I don't know if y'all could tell, but hey, y'all be thinking I be high. I don't be high. I can't smoke. I'm in the military. I be grinding. You know what I'm saying? And I be coming on 100% effort every time. You know what I'm saying? That's not an excuse for nothing. I'm about to go get some sleep though. This is a banger. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love. I appreciate y'all. Spanian, that was a funny story, bro. I'm out. We gone. Let's get it, man. Yeah.